My income dropped, my community classes just stopped. Now, at that point, what I could have done was just given up. I could have been like, right, okay, I'm going to give up now, and I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to wait it out and just see what happens. And if I'm still here at the end of it, then I'm still here at the end of it. If I'm not, then I'm just not going to do anything about it. There's no point trying to do anything different, trying to pivot slightly, trying to look at other ways of helping people with health and fitness. Hi, it's Jennifer here, and I just wanted to come on this morning to talk to you about something that, when it's been playing on my mind a bit, because I've seen quite a bit of it over social media over the last week, especially since they've announced another 3 weeks social distancing. So I wanted to come on and hopefully share something that will help you if you're currently struggling right now to sort of change that mindset. So I want to go back to March time and I'll do this from a perspective from the fitness world. So March time, we were basically on the Monday, I taught my class, and then Monday night classes all stopped, and then literally overnight, my income dropped, my community classes just stopped. Now, at that point, what I could have done was just given up. I could have been like, right, okay, I'm going to give up now, and I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to wait it out and just see what happens. And if I'm still here at the end of it, then I'm still here at the end of it. If I'm not, then I'm just not going to do anything about it. There's no point trying to do anything different, trying to pivot slightly, trying to look at other ways of helping people with health and fitness. I could have gone down that route. But what I did was like, right, okay, I'm going to get around using Zoom and how I can deliver classes to clients online through technology. Now, the first class that I did through technology, through using Zoom, it was very pitchy. It was coming in and out. I think one time I got thrown out by Zoom because the Wi-Fi signal was poor, and I could find myself getting really frustrated and tearful because I just wanted it to work. When you're someone who, you have a set plan. I'm the type of person, if you've ever been to one of my community classes, most people know I get there about an hour before the class starts, because for me it's like, okay, if I'm there an hour before the class starts and there's any issues, I've got time to iron those issues out before anyone arrives so that I can give the best possible service. When it comes to technology and you're using something else and that technology isn't working and it's almost out of your control, it can send you into a bit of a panic, a spiral, overwhelm, struggling to figure out how to make things work. So I could have gone after that first class and gone, right, okay, it's too hard, can't get it to work, I can't deliver the classes that I want to at the way they are, and I'm just going to stop. I could have given up there. And I was like, right, now, giving up is not an option. I'm going to do another class, and I'm going to figure out and keep tweaking it until it works, because just for me, giving up is not an option. As much as it's frustrating, you can feel tearful, just overwhelmed, just not wanting to take on new things because your head is just filled with so much stuff. I persevered and I carried on. The next class, what happened again? I got thrown out of it again, came back in, it was pitchy, so as I was dancing, it was freezing, and the frustration was just unbelievable. And I think there was one night where I got off at the end of it feeling so stressed because it hadn't worked how I wanted it to work and how I wanted to give that experience to my clients. And I know I'm not the only one. I know that instructors across the country, we're all having the same issues. Now, for some instructors, they're like, right, okay, I'm just not going to do it, and I'm going to wait till it comes back. Again, for me, giving up is not an option, and it's figuring out and tweaking as I go. Right, okay, what's worked? What was the experience? What did they see? How can I improve it? Researching new ways of delivering the class so that I can keep improving it every single time. And this is something I want you to think about, that if something's happened, if what's happened to you over the last 3, 4, 5 weeks has completely thrown your world upside down, it's not giving up, it's going, right, okay, taking a breather, where am I at now? How can I improve this? How do I need to pivot? If I don't know what to do, is there anyone I know who can help me pivot, give me some ideas? Because 2 heads are better than 1, 10 heads are better than 1, brainstorming so that you can sort of think outside the box to move yourself in a new direction. It could be you've lost your job, and rather than sit there and be like, okay, I've lost my job, I can't do anything. It's like, okay, put it out there to the world. Right, I am now available for work. Who has work? And you don't know, if you put it out, say, for example, on Facebook, you might get half a dozen people say, well, actually, I know so-and-so who's looking for work. It's really, really thinking outside the box and not giving up. Now, as I said, over the last few weeks, I've been improving, getting the classes, improving them, but they still weren't perfect. And for me, that can be very frustrating when you're wanting things to be perfect when it comes to delivering your classes. It's now got to the point where I've got wires that have helped me. Now I said, ran my class yesterday and it ran perfectly. And it's like, right, okay, if I'd have given up weeks ago, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. So if you've been sitting there thinking, I just want to give up, there's no hope, there is hope. What you just need to do, there's a few things that I would recommend, is first off, breathe. Switch off social media, breathe, and then sit down with a pen and pad and write a list of names of people who you think could help you right now, who could give you some advice, maybe connect you with someone who could help you in your area of business, who could point you in the right direction. They may have knowledge in areas that you haven't got knowledge in, and can just sort of help you in that direction so that you can move forward rather than just going into yourself. Because giving up, as I said, giving up is not an option. You give up, your family, your friends, your children, what are they going to see? They're going to see you giving up, and you're stronger than that to be giving up. So it's like, right, okay, sometimes you have to take a breather. Sometimes you have to shed a tear and say a few expletives, get them out the way, and then be like, right, okay, I've had my overwhelm, because I had that, it was about 3 weeks ago now, my proper overwhelm, meltdown, nothing's working. And it's like, right, okay, take a step back, breathe. What can I do? And I'll give you an example. If you've lost your job, what are my skills? Okay, these are my skills. Who do I know who's in different areas who potentially could recommend me to someone? Or if I put out there, if I'm on LinkedIn, if I'm on social media, right, I am now available for work. This is the sort of things that I can help you with. Putting it out there, you'd be surprised as to who knows someone who might need your help and support. It's just trying new avenues, but don't be afraid to, call upon people who can help you, who can advise you, who can put you in the right direction, because you'll be surprised as to the amount of people who will help you move forward and who will give you that confidence to try something new. And the thing is there's going to be so many obstacles that are always going to be in front of us. This is a massive obstacle that we're all dealing with at the moment, but we're learning to adapt. We're learning new skills that are going to help us adapt going forward. So I've already gone through sort of twice, once potentially losing my business overnight, my fitness business years ago. Overnight, I lost like 80-90% of my income, and I had to pick myself up and start from scratch and build it up again. And then I bought a business, and it didn't work for me, and I had to start back up again. So now, like the coronavirus has hit, for me, it's like, right, okay, here we go again, let's do it. So it's very much like, okay, we'll start growing, start learning new skills. And this is going to make you stronger, both mentally and physically. So my thing to you is, if you're feeling like you want to give up right now, don't give up. If you need to shed a few tears, but then sit down, breathe, get a notepad and pen out, write out a list of things, the list of maybe people who might be able to help you. If you've lost your job, a few people who might be able to help you or point you in the right direction or give you ideas of things that you can do with your skill set. You could then put it out on social media. I am now available for work. So if you know anyone, you'd be surprised the amount of people that want to help. So don't be afraid to put it out. And if there's people there who are negative, then they're the people straight away you do not want in your life. So I'd be recommending you blocking them and putting them out completely. So I hope this helps. If you're feeling like you want to give up, don't give up. this is going to make you stronger, and you'll come out of the other side and you'll be mentally and physically stronger to deal with hiccups, hurdles along the way. So if you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to comment below. If there's anything I can do, if you want to connect with anyone, let me know. I do connect with a lot of people, both in business and locally, and I'm more than happy to share any sort of knowledge that I have that might help you going forward. But apart from that, I want you to, today, it's Sunday, have the most incredible Sunday. Where I am now, the blue skies, a few clouds, but generally looks like it could be a nice day. So plan to do something really, really nice with your family, but also just take some time to sit down and write out a list of people and things that you need help with, and then it's just taking a step one day at a time. So I do hope this has helped. Enjoy your Sunday and look forward to seeing you next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.